So here we are back in our calendar application. We've got the console panel open, and you'll notice when we refresh the page, we're going to get an error. We can learn more about what caused this error by clicking on the little triangle next to it, and it'll show us a stack trace of the calls that led to the error, along with a file name and line number. If we click that line number, the JavaScript file will open up over in our sources panel, and we're brought right to the line number where the error occurred, and even shown the error message itself right here. If you take a read through the JavaScript, it looks like we're trying to call the length property on the events array, but according to our error, the events array is null. And obviously you can't call length on a null object. So what's setting the events array? Well, it looks like the events variable gets set when we call calendar.events. So it must be that method which is returning null. Here it might be useful to test to see if that method is actually returning a null array. Let's jump into the console and run the command. To open up the console this time, we're simply going to click this icon in the lower left. It's a little bit of a shortcut. Now I can make a quick call to calendar.events, and yep, it's returning null. So we know where our problem lies. The function here is returning null because we don't have any events. But we're going to want to change this code so that if it doesn't have any events, instead it just returns an empty array, which we'll get into in the next chapter. But for now, let's jump into some more challenges.